Hey guys, I'm here with Peter from the Vegetarian Society of Colorado. How's it going, man?
Everything's fine. Good, another event. Keep having these events for fundraisers so we can do our main goal, or trying to do the Veg Fest Colorado as our signature event of the year. So trying to put Colorado on the map as a veg-friendly place to live.
Yeah, what's up with Veg Fest? That's coming up. When is it? Where?
July 2nd, 2010, this summer coming up. We're doing it at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds, which is outside of Golden. It'll be inside the warehouse there, so right where they have all the rodeos, all the animal unfriendly things that go on the earth, so that's a good place for us to be. So it looks like we have our speakers already lined up. We're hoping to have 100 vendors there, to include a farmer's market and cooking demos, and it'll be a nice event. So
cool. Well, I'm looking forward to it. We just had a great Thanksgiving lunch, I guess, dinner lunch slash. Was that your seitan?
Yeah. It's a funny thing with that seitan. I call it dog food because I had a dog that passed a couple of years ago, and the only thing in the end of his life that he wanted to eat was seitan. And as you know, seitan's really expensive in the store, so I started playing with seitan recipes, and so this is the end result, and everybody seems to love it. So everybody's eating dog food, but it's good.
Yeah, it was really good.
We give thanks that hundreds of thousands of us across the country today are intentionally not eating a turkey, nor having eggs in our pumpkin pie. That we are doing our best every day to sever the connection between our food and human exploitation, animal suffering, and environmental degradation.
Give me a taste. I got no gifts, I got no sacrifice. All of my life been living behind closed eyes. I get high. Show me a reason, get high.
But here's the deal. We have a lot of problems in our society today, and they're all based on hate. They're all based on anger. They're all based on violence. And the way to counter that is very simple: love and compassion, forgiveness, understanding. Doing good in the world. Ask yourself, as a vegetarian or vegan or caring person, what have you done today? I used to do that when I was a kid all the time before I'd go to bed. I'd say, what did I do today to make the world a better place? And now it's just a way of living for me. It's just a way of living. But ask yourself what you've done to make the world a better place. Start with yourself. Become a beacon of goodness. If you walk the walk, that's fine. But, the most important thing is you have to walk the walk and let other people see that. Let them see that you're doing good in the world. That's important. It's not bragging. I mean, when I do something good, I let people know because I want to motivate and influence other people to do good too.
Hey guys, I'm here with Crystal with the Pachyderm Power booth here at the Vegan Meetup. How are you?
I'm just great. I'm so happy to be here.
What's the story with the Pachyderm Power?
Well, this is my organization that I started a few years ago to work for elephant conservation. So I work for conservation both in Asia and in Africa, but mostly in Africa. I have Maasai warriors who are employed by me in Kenya to do anti-poaching work for me. I also employ local Kenyans to do educational outreach to villages. And I myself go twice a year to Kenya, both in March and in August. I'm developing a conservation internship, and I have a tour company that takes people to Kenya. It's called Elephant Eco Tours, so they can learn firsthand how elephants are in the wild.
Oh wow,
and
that
why
sounds great.
and why we should preserve them. And so I just had the opportunity to have this booth to let people know about my work and to buy products if they want. These products are paper products, all made from elephant poop, recycled elephant poop. So it's the truly green, recycled, sustainable product that conserves elephants, saves trees, and employs people, 250 people full-time in Sri Lanka.
Wow. So is it... It's good to write on? It's good for writing?
Yeah, take a look how lovely it is.
It's real grainy.
Yeah, you can see the little bits of grass in it.
Oh, how wild.
Elephants are vegetarian and they only digest 35% of what they eat.
Oh, wow.
So they're like a living paper mill. They grind up the trees and the grass for us.
So elephants are vegan. They're like the biggest land-based animal, aren't they?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, they are.
That's
Take
awesome.
a look at this picture, how big he is.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, so elephants, if they're not killed when they're young, they can get as high as 10 or 11 feet high, African elephants.
Got a website?
Yes.
What is it?
Pachydermpower.com.
Cool.
Yeah. And I just want to say pachyderm, is the name for elephant. Not everybody knows that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Thanks for all your hard work. Awesome.
Thank you.
My whole thing is compassion. A little more compassion on the planet, I think, will go a long ways, and it starts on your plate, and that's about bottom line, I guess. So.
Cool. So the Vegetarian Society of Colorado, you guys also have a meetup group?
Yeah, there is a meetup group. We're also on Facebook as well. And if you go to the website, it's vegetariansocietyofcolorado.org. You'll see links to Facebook and meetup and all that stuff on the website. You'll see a lot more information on there as far as VegFest Colorado, and an activity calendar for upcoming things. We at least try to maintain at least a potluck every month so we can keep in contact with the community, keep getting ideas, things like that. So.
Sure, and we're at the United Methodist Church in Denver.
Yes.
These guys are helping you out.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job. They let us rent the facility, and it's very reasonable. We almost have to force them to take more money. They've been really nice to us. But we're almost to the point of outgrowing this in sheer numbers, because we limited the event this year. We had 120, and as you saw, it was crowded, but it was good. And I think next year we'll probably go find an event hall someplace. So.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Maybe have it catered. Because Ann and I did most of the cooking, so we've been here for 2.5 days. Not straight, but So.
Yeah, well, it was a great event, and thanks for everything you guys do, both you and your whole family.
Yeah, no
is
problem.
involved. Got your daughter and jamming up there. That's really cool.
Yeah. I try to encourage her to sing more. I know I'm her dad, but I think she has a great voice. So.
What's the band name?
They don't. They just kind of perform. His name's Tay, her name's Aaron, so I call him Taryn.
Cool.
But I don't know if they'll stick with that or if they'll be mad at me, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But.
Well, great. Look out for VegFest coming up.
Yes.
And thanks, man.
And if you want to volunteer, go on the website, fill out the volunteer form. We're going to have a meeting probably in January to really kick off this thing, to get things in action. And if you want to be a part of a great thing, let us know. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you.
Cool.